I'm Mary Beth Galenko. I'm a junior in ECE. My major specializes in three areas mainly: math, physics, and computer science. Applications of ECE are really broadly spread over those areas. There are people who do things like signal processing and data compression that are pretty math-based, and then there are people who work in CS to optimize the way computers are made so that programs can be made better, and there are people who work in physics. I've been in SWE for all 3 years that I've been here also. For the first 2 years, I was a chair for our Girl Scout Day event, which was really fun and has grown a lot since I started doing it, which is awesome. And this year, I'm one of the directors of Outreach, along with my friend Rebecca, who's a junior Mackie. And it's been a blast. Our chairs have been working really well, and we've done a bunch of events in the community because Outreach in general has grown over the time I've been here. Cornell is pretty helpful in having you find a job. Career Services is great. The Career Fair is a really good resource. I've used both of those. And SWE is especially helpful because of the events that they hold, and there are lots. They introduce you to upperclassmen who've been in your place, grad students, company representatives, and just give you information in general on things like how to tweak your resume, how to present yourself to employers. And these actually really like having the opportunity to hire women in engineering too, because they value diversity as much as we do at Cornell most of the time. And they're excited to see when women are in engineering like this. And my major is particularly low on women, and my professors have been really interested and excited that I want to pursue ECE, and that feels awesome. Well, when the engineering workload happens around the same time as some of my other activities are gearing up, like SWE or the things I do in music, that can be hard to balance, but it's a matter of deciding what's important to do when, I think. Cornell will teach you time management fast. In SWE I work with great people, so if I tell them I'm having a really busy week, they can usually work around it. And besides, hanging out with people in my extracurriculars is kind of a break from everything else I have to do. So I went to the national conference for the first time this fall as a director, and it was a whole lot bigger than I expected. A really big part of it was the career fair they had. I don't know how many companies that was. It was maybe 150 or 200, and they were all looking at a broad pool of women engineers, and that's exactly who they wanted to hire. And someone from Cornell who is really active in SWE, and our SWE section is particularly good. Employers will really be interested in that, and you get to see a huge variety of them when you're at this conference, because here maybe we're a little bit limited by our region and the companies who are willing to trek all the way out to Ithaca, but it's something central like the SWE conference. You get to see a huge range of companies. And as for the other things there, they have sessions on everything from how to interview properly to how to balance, being involved in SWE as a professional woman. Cornell has really great resources for it too. I mean, DPE just got an award from the president for being an awesome mentoring organization. So Cornell is really supportive, and I can talk personally to the SWE co-presidents or people in the DPE office, and they really give us a lot of guidance on what to do with our mentoring programs and with things like professional networking dinner. Being in SWE gives me so many more opportunities to look for what I want to do for a career, and being in Cornell SWE specifically too.